Wow, today has been an interesting morning. I'm trying it with the mic this time. I said I'm not gonna do too much webcam stuff until I get a better webcam, but special occasions are special occasions. Boy, it's been an interesting morning. I haven't slept. Been too busy watching JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I need to read that manga. Anyway, back to relevant topics. Now, I wanted to have a Shin Megami Tensei 4 review by now. Didn't happen because I didn't feel like spending the money on it. Like, it was literally the day that it came out, and they're like, oh, you need to put money on your PayPal. And I'm like, no, I'm just gonna cancel the order. I just don't feel like playing an RPG at the moment. Well, I kinda do now, but I'll get to that. But not specifically a hard RPG. It's not something I want to get into right now. I'll buy it eventually. Hopefully, I'll be able to find that like cool box edition for a fair price. If it's like $10 more down the line, then guess that's my fault. It's like a $60 game though, like including shipping. It's like why? Maybe Elite has it at a better price. Now, anyway, back to relevant topics. Yeah. Oh yeah, then I get $30 back. No, 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 no. Okay, so the Nintendo Direct today. Boy, not a lot of information. I mean, they did call it a mini, but it was like still like 20 minutes long. Like you can go watch it right now, and I suppose it's okay because it's after E3, and E3 was like, let's dump all this info at once. There's nothing mini about it though. There's just like no information. A lot of cool new trailers though. They did talk about the whole GameStop Pikmin event this weekend. They keep saying go to GameStop to check for a store near you, and I don't see that option anywhere. Like, I don't know. Because they said it's like 200 GameStops around the country. I'm like, well, I know of like 3 or 4, yeah, like 4 nearby that I could possibly go to. Eh, I don't know. Every time I see news for the Wii U, I get really excited. I'm like, yeah, this looks awesome. And then I'm like, oh, I don't own one yet. Yeah. I mean, I want to be able to play Pikmin 3 when it comes out pretty damn soon. It's about time. Nah, won't be able to. That's a sad thing. Anyway, they talked more about they gave more details about the whole Shin Megami Tensei and Fire Emblem deal, which is really cool. If you already have Fire Emblem, you can buy Shin Megami Tensei, which is another really great RPG. I can promise you that Shin Megami Tensei 4 is probably going to be really good. I hear the story's kind of, I don't know. Could just be people who aren't into the story. I like the whole universe of the game. What was I getting? But yeah, you get $30 eShop money. Can't argue with $30 eShop money. I have nothing. Well, no, I know a few things. Shantae, Game Boy Color came out on Virtual Console. Can't say I'm ever gonna own that cart. $200 for Shantae. Like, maybe this will lower the price and I'll be able to own that Shantae, but wow, what an expensive game. Speaking of expensive games, now on Virtual Console today, Earthbound. Earthbound finally made its way to Virtual Console. Now, here's the thing. I was really stoked for this announcement when it came up like a couple months ago, and I think I cried. I probably cried. Because I'm like, yes, I can legally own this thing for $10 instead of like ridiculous prices. But since then, I've done a lot of thinking about Virtual Console, and it's Virtual Console is kind of a weird thing. All it is legal emulation, which I don't frown upon anybody for emulating on your computer. It's perfectly fine, and I actually say if there's a game that's super expensive that no one will ever own, emulate it. Emulate Gimmick, emulate Earthbound, though now you can buy it. But I'm sure there's other things, also things with fan translations. Emulate it. Mother 3, emulate it. Mother 1, emulate it. I'll tell you straight out, emulate those things. Because you will probably never own the physical. Well, there is reproduction carts. If you can get into that kind of thing, then there you go. Anyway, so Earthbound is now on Virtual Console, and I wanted to have a Wii U before this so I could buy it on launch day, so I could be like, yeah, a toy, here. Hey Nintendo, we care about this franchise, here. And then I thought about it, and I was like, what use is this? Like, another Smash Brothers stage? Because people are like, oh, this opens up a possibility for a sequel. No. I actually do not want a sequel because the way Mother 3 ends, without spoiling it, it's just the best vague ending you could get. If they actually answer that, then it's kind of ruined. There's a fan game. Itoy did say he wanted to see like the fans make Mother 4. So literally, there's a fan game being made. It looks decent. They're putting a lot of care into it. I wonder if that has had any updates recently. Anyway, I'm getting off topic. Now, the reason why I'm not big on Virtual Console, even though I just bought Castlevania on my 3DS, why did I do that? That's an awful idea. Action games on the 3DS is not something I'll ever think I'll get into. Maybe XL. I have to play an XL once. Anyway, I just burped there. Anyway, I don't really like Virtual Console because it's just legal emulation, which I can do for free. Well, except for it's illegal. But where does the money go when you're buying it? Because it's not going to go to all the people who originally worked on it. A lot of people died, a lot of people lost their jobs. So, like, I understand with, like, Earthbound coming out, Itoy might be getting money. Probably not even, actually. Itoy, I don't think Itoy works with Nintendo anymore. I don't know. I could be wrong. But yeah, it's always like they're like, oh, we have Pulse Man. It's like, is Game Freak getting the money? How about Sega, the ex-publisher? And then it's even like the people who made the game, like during that time, they're not being rewarded with it being on Virtual Console. So it's kind of like this ugly legal emulation thing, and that's why I don't like Virtual Console. But needless to say, I will buy Earthbound because legally owning it once on a Wii U that I will eventually own, I think will be amazing. And playing it on the little pad, it'll be a new experience. And that's what I was talking about. I'm like, I don't feel like playing an RPG, but now I do after Earthbound launched today. I'm like, I kind of want to play either Earthbound or an easy, cutesy RPG. Like, I have Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne up there that I bought for the PS2. I haven't touched it. I think I got as far as to know it works. I also have Persona 4 and 3. I have those up there. I mean, I've played like half of Persona 4, got stuck, and don't want to go back. I don't know. I don't feel like playing any long-winded RPG at the moment, but then I'm like, Earthbound came out. It's like, I kind of want to play Earthbound. Which is weird because I bought like 10 PS2 games and I haven't touched them. Wonderful 101 got a cool new trailer. Let's keep the ball rolling. Wonderful 101, it's like Beautiful Joe returns spiritually. It's a spiritual successor, but they'll never admit it because Capcom. But yeah, it looks really cool. The new trailer, it's like really neat and cinematic. Wonder Red for Smash. It comes out on my birthday. I might just buy it even if I don't have a Wii U. Like, for my birthday, I think I'd want a Wii U and Wonderful 101. Maybe they'll have a box deal, but I doubt it. I don't know. They did mention that next month's Nintendo Direct is going to focus a lot on Wonderful 101. I'm excited for that, because we're gonna get, like, a bunch of new info stuff, which is gonna be really cool. Though, I think I predicted something. They may announce Wonder Red for Smash. May. Platinum needs an insert. Wonder Red makes sense. I'd say go Bayo, but she doesn't seem to fit thematically with Smash. It's kind of weird. But yeah, I'd love Wonder Red for Smash. I don't know if it happens. I called it. I also called the protagonist of Shin Megami Tensei 4 because they seem to be pushing that a lot. Also, the crossover. So those are my two surprise. Well, Wonder Red's not that big of a surprise. I don't know. That's basically it. Like they outlined how the new Nintendo's own Street Pass is gonna work. Works pretty much exactly as I figured it should. You just walk past a Nintendo Zone, your information gets put up there, and then the next person to walk by it gets your Street Pass. It's pretty cool. It'd be an awkward moment for the very first person who crosses it when it opens because they get nothing. But they give their information. Or maybe each store needs their own Street Pass. Like, I think it must be an employee at Walmart, I think. Because I got a me called Walmart once. Anyway, this is going on for like longer, well, almost as long as the Nintendo Direct was, and yeah, I probably won't be doing these video things except for like maybe every Nintendo Direct, and I should have made one for Evo, but I don't know. Evo was exciting. Go look up any of the videos about Smash. I think that Hungry Box should have won it. I love Hungry Box because that Jigglypuff hype. Fuck Wobbles. Fuck Mango too. Big surprise. So that's about it.